Hey everyone, aloha, aloha, come on in. Aloha everyone, thank you again for joining. Aloha, aloha. I got the audio set up, so we are gonna get started soon, but come on in and say hello. I'm gonna try my best to view the comments here on my phone, but today's video is going to be all about building collections and just kind of learning a little bit about it on Shopify. So I do have a Shopify store. Perfect. And I'm going to make sure that I share my screen with you folks. Just a little bit about collections. And if you haven't built your Shopify store, I would say give it some time to learn about it. You can find a lot of videos on it. This specific video is going to really cover just the collections portion. I've had my Shopify store for over a year and I love it. I truly do look at it as a one-stop shop because I'm able to house my inventory. I'm also able to create invoices and also print out my shipping labels. So I love it. I mean, that's normally when I did this prior. I'm going to start monitoring my comments in just a few minutes, but prior to this, I was using several systems to do all of that, right? PayPal to invoice, Pirate Ship to do my shipping labels, and then another system to gather the information from the customer, and then of course something else to house my inventory. But just know that Shopify has been very helpful in that aspect of trying to combine it all. So I want to focus on building collections because really that's one of the foundational things you need to know. What it's going to do is actually help kind of categorize a lot more of your jewelry. And then it's also going to be able to help the search function for your customers as they're looking for either specific pieces or specific categories, like in a certain color or a metal or a name of the piece. So we're going to go over that on how to build collections. Before I actually go into detail about it, I do want to just kind of talk about what a collection is and some of the different things that go into it, because it's your choice on how you want to build the collection, okay? I know the themes on Shopify also play a kind of a part on how the collections appear. So that's another thing I'm going to just briefly touch over. So I'm going to see if I can actually, for some reason, I can't even see myself live. I'm going to share this link to myself somehow. And then actually, babe, can you text message me actually I can view it here. Sorry guys, 1 second. I'm going to share this with me really quick. And that's so I can view your guys' comments that come in. If you guys have questions, you are more than happy to go ahead and ask them. I'm going to start sharing my screen in just a few seconds. And then we will get started on the training. But if you do have any questions during the live or after, you're more than happy to comment it away. And I'll do my best to actually answer them to the best of my knowledge. Let's go home. Switch over to my accounts. All I really want to do is just share my link so I can so I can just click on it. Messenger, there you go, Messenger. All right, Messenger. So just take a second. I just need to share this because I can't seem to find it on my All right, here we go. Yay! So now I can monitor your comments on a second device rather than keep switching over. Okay, so just a little bit about collections. So in a simple form to say, basically collections is like a category. That's all it is. It allows you to sort your jewelry based on whatever you want to select it on, okay? So another good thing to think about is, I don't even know if I can view the comments on here. Another thing that you want to consider is how you want to sort your jewelry, whether it's based on metals like gold, silver. You can do it based on material like acrylic, macrame. You can do it in color, blue, red, yellow, green, purple, pink. It's really up to you. You can do it on seasonal things, Christmas, patriotic. Those are the names of your collections. And then all the jewelry that is respectively related to that actual collection name is what it's going to be. So if I have a collection red, all the jewelry, whether it's necklaces, earrings, bracelets, rings, hair accessories that have red in it is going to go in that collection, okay? So if you go to your Shopify store, which I'm actually going to share my screen, you folks, I'm going to see. Yay, thanks, Charmaine. I appreciate you coming live. I'm going to just kind of pop back and forth because for some reason I can't see the comments. This good thing right here. Let me just, and that's okay. So, oh, you know what? Open an app. Maybe that's fine. There we go. Hi, guys. I got your guys' comments. Sorry about that. Hi, Amelia. Good morning, Miss Charmaine. So I'm excited to do this for you folks. If you guys do have other ideas of videos you guys want to do, I'd be more than happy to help you guys with that as well, okay? So I'm going to pop back over to my Zoom and let's start sharing my screen, okay? Share. So what you see is me, and then I'm going to hop on over to my Shopify store. So this is roughly my Shopify store. Products is another thing to think of, but homepage is where you normally end up. In order to get to collections, you have to go to products. So you can see on the far left, it has a product section. I'm going to try and move my picture down and see if that changes. So that product section right there, you'll see collections if you move a little bit farther down. So go ahead and hit collections, and you're going to see all my collections that I built, okay? This is also going to allow me to actually create a collection. So here is that button on the far right top that says create collection. So before we create a collection, once again, a collection is just a category, kind of like a folder. You know how you build folders on your computer and then you put different documents in it based on what that is, like a theme. It's going to be exactly that. So I'm going to scroll down. You guys can actually see my collections here. I have a whole bunch: urban, silver, oil spill, bracelets, black, star, earrings, patriotic, white, short necklaces. Now, not to get too much in the nitty gritty, but all of them don't have pictures, and they don't necessarily need pictures because it's only what you allow Shopify to see, like featured collections, or maybe you're just putting the main collections, is really the only ones that you actually need pictures for, okay? So I have all these collections. I like to keep them in all different categories, okay? So just know there's so many under the sun that you can build. It's totally up to you. Now, another thing that I'm going to talk about before I build the collections is tags. Now, tags are important because what that's going to do is actually drive your products into that collection. So when we build the collection, I'm going to go over the difference between automated and manual. And then you'll also see the tags that I put on it. It's kind of like rules that I'll set. So let's get started. On the top right, you'll see create collection. And once again, I want to do a shout out and thank you to Miss Michelle for actually requesting this video. So she's working on her Shopify store, added a whole bunch of her products, her jewelry onto her website. And now she's wants to build collections. So normally collections are built before you actually load your products in. And that's how I'm going to show you what to do prior, okay? So we haven't added any products onto our store yet. If you did, it's okay, because the way you build it, you might have to do a little bit of legwork backwards, but we know that happens. So you just got to be flexible with it, okay? Let's see. So I'm going to go ahead and click create collection on the top right, that green button. I'm going to name my collection. So whatever I want to name it is going to be up to me. I'm going to pick something like really out there because I have so many collections already named, and to be able to create a duplicate is going to be quite odd. So let's go ahead and just put current fashion. That's going to be my current collection for this one, okay? You know what? I should actually do something else. Sorry. I'm going to do something a little more specific. So let's do rainbow. I probably already have that one, but rainbows. Okay, we're going to do rainbows. Normally I would just do singular, but it's okay. The description here, you can actually put based on, you can put like paparazzi accessories, $5 jewelry. Like you can put anything you want for the description, but you can also put, since it's rainbows, you can put multicolor. So this collection has multicolor jewelry, something like that. Do you have to put a description? No, you don't. But I can tell you that the more descriptive you are, customers can read your actual collections, their descriptions. So it's good just to put it, but you don't have to. Like on a lot of my collections, I don't. It just depends on your time too, how much time you have. So I'm going to scroll down a little bit. There's a collection type that you can see here. It's manual versus automated. This is really, really critical, okay? Manual, and it tells you a description as to what it is. You can even click the hyperlink to learn a little bit more about it. But here in a nutshell, manual is basically adding products to this collection one by one. So as you add a product to your store, then you're going to go ahead and actually add it manually to that collection, which I can go into one of my products and show you. I don't do this. It's just too manual. So I do the automated part. The automated is basically conditions that I'm going to allow this actual collection to take notice when I actually add products into my store. So automated means existing and future products that match the conditions below that I automatically set. Okay. So it's basically, this makes it a little bit easier. You can make all different types of products match this collection based on the conditions that you're going to write. So next is the conditions. Products must match all the conditions that I say, or any condition. I usually like to just say any condition because I like to do several. It just depends. So the product tag that I'm going to give, you can do it by the product tag or the title, the vendor. It's really up to you. I just usually leave it on the tag because that's what I'm going to use when I upload my CSV file, which I'll show you guys in just a bit. In the next field, it says is equal to, is not equal to. When you get kind of more with the ones on the bottom after is equal to, you kind of get a little bit more thinking on that. Just keep it simple. Product tag is equal to, okay? I'm just going to leave it as that. And then whatever I want it to be, rainbow. These are keywords I'm using as tags because that's my first field to say that these products will go into my rainbow collection, okay? So if I use the tag rainbow when I'm uploading a necklace, that necklace will go in this rainbow collection. So really, that's actually all I need for this collection, if that makes sense. If I want to add several other colors, like multicolor, I can. So all I'm going to do is, and that's why I chose any condition, right? Because I might have several conditions. So I'm going to just say add another condition and then product tag is equal to, and I'll just put multicolor. Now, multicolor, you also have to be careful because it's going to take into account exactly how you type it in. So I'm going to just put multi-color because that's actually how I do it. And you can already see I already have a tag specifically built based on that. It's beautiful. It's like that. If I created another one and I maybe misspelled it and I put my multicolors, if I tag my product and I say multicolor, but I don't have anything built with like a collection or a tag built with multicolor, it might go into a different category. So it is sensitive as to how you spell it, okay? So I'm gonna just go with multicolor because that's the tag I always use with things that have different colors. Do I need this? No, because I already know that anything that I want in the rainbow collection just has to be tagged with rainbow, but I'm just putting it there, okay? Just so we're on the same page. Just before we go more down, there's a collection availability. So basically this is telling you what channels you have this particular collection on. I like to have it on all my channels that I have built. Many people have other channels. Maybe they pay more on their actual apps to have more channels, and that's fine. But these are pretty much all free except my Buy It Live Sales channel, which is another platform that I use. You can set an image here, which you don't have to, but just know that you do have the opportunity to do that. You just click Add Image, and you just look for it on wherever you have it stored. You can create collections on your mobile phone and your actual laptop. The search engine is actually what it looks like. So if you were to actually share out your rainbow collection link, you can actually do that here. And you can do it when you're actually in your collection too. But if I wanted to share this over here, I can copy and paste it, post it on my social media or on my messenger, chat, my text, wherever you want to share it. And that link will take your customer to see all the different products you actually tagged with rainbow, and they'll be able to see that. So it's a collection link, my rainbow collection link. My online store, I just do my default collection because that's just what it is. You don't have to change that. Don't forget to click save, and basically you created your rainbow collection. So I'm going to just click save, see where this turns out. I believe I did create a rainbow collection, but it's okay. It's perfect if I did it. But there you go. I got my rainbows collection. I'm just going to go back into all my collections and I'm going to actually see if I actually created one in the past. I probably put rainbow. Yay, I actually didn't create one, so we are good. I'm a little OCD, so I'm just going to go ahead and change those rainbows to rainbow. And my tag is going to be singular, okay? That's just for consistency as well. Then when you start tagging things and you remember your collection name, you don't have to remember if it's an S or not. It's basically that, okay? It's rainbow. So, as you can see, I went back into the collection and I actually didn't have this collection built, which is fine. You can tag things along the way and build the collections later because you might only think of it right then when you're tagging. And if I'm losing you, I apologize, but keep it simple, okay? So the products here, which already have the tag rainbow, which are probably like all my oil spills, my hair accessories, iridescence, just know that they're already in my rainbow collection. And these are all the products that I've tagged. Now, remember, I didn't actually even have this collection built. But when I actually uploaded my CSV files or actually manually tagged them, I actually had the tag rainbow. So I'm going to go to just a quick piece right here, Colorfully Cosmic. I'm going into my actual product. And you're going to see here that I have that tag here. So here is right here, the tags that I used, and you're going to see rainbow here, or you're going to see that I put it in that collection because it could be either or, right? When I upload into my CSV file, I don't use the collections column anymore. I just use the tags because now that I set conditions, I don't need to do both. It just makes it double work, okay? Now, when I initially uploaded this product, I was using both, okay? Which is why there's a collection rainbow here, although that collection wasn't built yet. So that's why it's in it, because I don't see the tag rainbow. But I can tell you if I took this one out right here, trying to see how I can delete my collection. What I can do is actually go to a more current piece because there's different times that you change. So let's go to the Unfiltered Confidence because I know I wasn't using collections back then. And I should still see collection here because I have rainbow here in my tags. Or you know what it is? I'm glad I caught this. I use multicolor as my tag, remember? Which means it's now in rainbow. So let's do this. Let's take multicolor out because there's no rainbow tag here. Let's take multicolor out and refresh, save. And that should have worked because remember I set 2 conditions for my rainbow. So if it has any of those 2 tags, multicolor or rainbow, it's going to go in my rainbow collection. So I'm going to scroll down. It's still there, and maybe because it's still there just because I've already had it built. But it's okay. What we're going to do is we could add a product in as well and just kind of play with it. So here is a good one to consider. What I'm going to do, because we already know how to build a collection, I am going to add a product in. I'm going to show you guys that 23 in stock. I showed you guys how to build a collection. It was very simple. I'm going to remove this product because we're going to add it in. If you have not seen my CSV file, which talks about how to upload products in masses, so you know how you make an order, you get your Paparazzi order, you get your invoice from Paparazzi with all the products. It has your order number. You can actually download it from your Paparazzi website, but you can watch that video in detail. I'm just going to show you. I already have one up and running. This is the template that I use, the Paparazzi order export. I expanded it. It's not just your simple order that you get, your order export that you get from your Paparazzi website. There's more columns that I've added, so there's less editing in your products, okay? So I'm just going to show you guys something really quick. I exported a particular piece from an order, which I'm going to upload for you folks, okay? So the handle has to be the first column. If you just use this template, you're going to be just fine. And then I entered all the information regarding this particular piece, okay? Now, it gives me all the way up to basically column K, okay? I have to fill out the tags, the variant SKU, the variant inventory quantity, the inventory tracker, and the cost per item. So Shopify. I only have to do the first line, but like I said, definitely watch this video in detail, okay? So I already know those for a fact because I just looked at it. So I'm adding my products in. This is the way I do it, and I do it in bulk, okay? Usually between whatever the order is or max. It's actually by order. So I normally upload based on how many products are in one order. My SKU number, I'm just going to set a code based on that. So 566, actually, I'm just going to go by 855. And this is where I put the tags in, okay? So you guys remember what tags I'm talking about. You can go anything under the sun, and my collections are built on tags, okay? So I have this as short necklaces, and you can separate it by a column, okay? So just a little history. If you had the collection column, because that's an option as well, you could only put one collection. But I want this product in all the collections that it's affiliated with, because I want my customers to be able to see it in all the collections that it's associated with. And I want them to see it when they actually search for it, okay? So if they search oil spill, I want them to see this product. That tag is gonna help it, okay? So short necklaces, oil spill. This is all the, once again, the tags that I have set and all the collections I have built. Multicolor. We can do rainbow. I'm going to do all the colors, red, pink, because it's an oil spill, right? Purple, blue, green, orange. All those colors, I'm looking at the necklace. All those colors look are exactly that. And I'm going to show you exactly the necklace. Because having the physical product in front of you is going to help you tag it better, okay? So this is gunmetal. I'm going to put gunmetal. I'm going to put black. I'm going to put hematite, because there's hematite stones in that, okay? And then of course all these oil spill colors. So if it's a blue oil spill, which means it usually has like blue or green, if it doesn't have like yellow, orange, I'm not going to put those colors because I don't want my customers to search for something that doesn't really have it, if that makes sense, okay? Yes, it's an oil spill, but it's really what it looks like, okay? So this necklace has all those colors: red, pink, purple, blue, green, orange, yellow. It has yellow in it because I'm literally looking at it. I'm going to put gunmetal. I'm putting black. Remember, it is the way, got to spell it out the way that you normally would have the tag. Hematite. Okay, that's good. You can put earrings if you want, comes complimentary, but it's really up to you, okay? So those are all the tags that I set in it. So this is the Glow Getter Glamour. I'm going to go ahead and save this, okay? I'm going to go ahead and upload it into my products. So doing that, import, add file, Paparazzi. That's my export file that I use. I just always save it and I reuse that template because it just makes it easier to find. There's one SKU, which is one product, 3 images for it, which is what Paparazzi gives me. I'm going to import the products, and in about 5 to 7 seconds, we should see it upload right here. I'm going to go ahead and sort by created newest first. You also get an email of it right there. So if you have your email set up to see your notifications of all your exporting or importing, actually, this is an import. I'm going to get an email, okay? And I can look there. I can see if there's any errors and stuff like that. So here's my Glow Getter Glamour. It did everything for me. It made it active. It made my quantity in here. And we'll go into it right now. So I love it. It did all the description. It did everything for me based on that CSV file. Telling you, before that exporting of the CSV file, we had to literally put in everything, copy and paste, copy and paste. Now I didn't edit some of the things because I was just kind of rushing, but on the field in the CSV file, I would normally put this. I just didn't do it just because I was trying to get it done with, but that's what you would normally see, okay? There's one other thing that you have to do, and like I said, you can watch the CSV video, but you'd have to make sure that you're on all the channels, okay? So I'll select all here. I normally do that from the front part of when I see all my products, but which you'll see in the video, okay? Let's see. Done. I have to make sure I hit save in order for that to take into place as well. So it did my price, my cost per item. I'm showing you everything. It did my SKU. These are all important factors. It did my quantity. And then here is my my tags. So all these collections above, as you know, I did not put this particular piece of jewelry in those collections. All I did was use the tags, and these tags are associated with those collections, which allows it to be put in the collection, okay? So you remember I put all these tags separated by columns. So I have my rainbow collection here. If I go to my rainbow collections, yes, I just want to leave it. Leave. Here's my rainbow collection. And I should see that that piece of jewelry in there. I can't tell you if it's going to be based on the order, but I know it's here because it said it was here. Excuse me. Oh, here we go. Newest. That keeps it even more simple. There's a sorting function in that. Glow, getter, glam, right there. Simple enough for you guys. That's how easy it was, okay? And if I go back to that actual piece, right, under products, I can see all the other collections that my piece of jewelry was put in, okay? And I saw that from here. It was put under black, blue, green, gunmetal, because I have collections built for these already, okay? Christmas, and I can't tell you why Christmas was there. Maybe I used a certain code for it. Oh, I did. Anything that I use with red, here, let's go to the Christmas category. You can see my automation, my conditions that I put. Anything with the tag Christmas, green, red, gold, this particular product will get put in this collection, the Christmas collection, okay? Isn't that cool? All these different conditions you can make to sort your jewelry. That's what it is. So let's go to my Shopify store. Then you guys can kind of see the different collections that I have, okay? So I did do short necklaces, as you guys know, shop by categories, okay? So let's do, let's see, short necklaces here. And then you're gonna see this here. This is how customers can actually search your jewelry, okay? So this sorted by best selling, but let's go by the newest, date new. So I should see the glow getter right there. There it is, right there. It's under short necklaces, like I said, because I put it under that collection. I also put it under black, right? So if I sort it again, it's here. So this is searchable. This is allowing your customers to see this particular jewelry piece in wherever it should be, okay? Now, if you did do it one by one, that manual way, basically you're going to products, and I'm going to go back to that particular piece of jewelry. And the way I would do it manually is when I'm manually entering this product, right? Putting in this actual, I didn't save it, right, guys? And it's okay, because this was actually just more of a demo. You having these different keywords allows your customers to visually see it, but also makes it searchable if they searched oil spill and so forth. Let me just make this. I do need to change a few things, but I'm going to save it. So if I uploaded this manually, this particular piece of jewelry manually, this is where I would have to put the collections here. Right. Manage. For some reason, because it's probably automated already. This was already entered. You know what? I know what to do. I don't mean this video to be so long, but guys, I know this is helpful. This is like really a lot of information, but I know it's going to help. Let's add products. Let's just scroll down. So this is where you're going to put, for some reason, I do not see collections. Maybe I have it so automated that I don't actually need it. Maybe everything is based on tags already. There are no collections available to add this product to, so you can add a new collection or modify your existing collections. Edit collections. I don't want to see that. Let's just put, maybe certain key things need to be in it before it starts. Well, I cannot tell you why there's collections here, but I can tell you when you do manually do it, that is the way to do it. And maybe it's because I have everything automated already, which I love, okay? So I hope this video helped you. I know I went to kind of into detail about a lot of different things, but I hope it helped you out and understand a little bit more about collections, how to build them and automate them. Make your life easy, okay? So I'm just giving you one other heads up. All these pieces right here that I have don't have like what it is necklace, and it's because this is what my initial upload before all the automation, before we did CSV files and stuff like that. Okay, so can I update this? Yes. My understanding is you can go to inventory and you can edit it in several ways. Okay, so you just multiply. There is a way to do it, and I think it's edit the title, but let me just run it with you guys really quick. If I select a few things that I want edited, I'll click edit products, and then I should be able to edit the title there. So here you go. So if I just put black necklace, keeping it consistent with how I'm kind of doing it right now when I do my uploads, this is what I do, okay? And that's a pearl necklace, so I could put white pearl necklace as well, but let's just get necklace. Can customers visually see that it's a necklace? Yes, they can. But this is just making it consistent. It's really nice to look at what it is as well. And then I just have to make sure I click save, and voila. I entered multiple things. I can change the SKU here and all that stuff, okay? So I did edit those 3 products. When I go back to my actual products, I'll notice that it's all updated, as you can see here. 1, 2, 3. All right. That was just another extra bonus for you folks. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it's helped you guys out a lot. And I look forward to seeing you folks on my next video. Aloha.